Hey, what's up guys, this is Cobb. Welcome to this happy little replay submitted by Mr. Ganon, because with Ganon, you can apparently Elite Specialist. We picked up a couple of happy little Void Eyes right all up and over here. We're actually starting off in round 2, as you can see, unit drop came down straight away, but this right here is the replay. I don't even have to cast the rest of this. I could just go AFK, man. I could go hop in the bath. I actually need to get in the tub real quick after shooting this video, because I'm fit to get sweaty, right? What am I even talking about? It's gonna be Void Eye spam, man. I was away from the game for like 30 days, came back. Well, Void Eyes are a thing now. I had no idea where they come from, what they're all about. I guess I'm about to see these guys in all of their glory right now, man. What's the plural for Void Eye? What do you call like a swarm of Void Eyes? You can't go with swarm. Wasps have already taken that one. You can't go with an amalgamation. That's just all units. You can't call it like an imperial march of, you know, anything, because that's fangs. What are Void Eyes, man? Something old gods theme. A Nazoth of Void Eyes. I mean, they're from the Void, right? Screw it. We'll go with a Nazoth of Void Eyes, man. The Nazoth starting off quite rough here, to be fair, man. Just kind of suiciding a little bit into the Wraith. Of course, these are still just ground Void Eyes. So just slithering along like manatees and stingrays out of water. Just kind of undulating across the ground and waiting to perish horribly. Ganon. I don't know what's going on with Ganon, dude. I want to say with Ganon you can, but with Ganon, apparently you broke as hell. 83 Statinky in the wallet. Ugh. Let's just move on to the next round. Oh my god. What a round for Red, by the way. He gets away with the Overlord plus range rush right away, man, on the round 2, which is absolutely insane in its own right, and then farms 400 supply to boot as well, and he's still not done yet. More cash about to come in for Red as well. Ooh. Mr. Fishbone, you ain't playing games. And here we go. Finally, final tower goes on down. Ganon, what have we got, man? We got to come up with something drastic here. Additional deployment slot. I like your thinking, man. Because if first your strategy doesn't succeed in Mechabellum, just buy more of what you've been buying, and eventually your opponent runs out of ammunition, man. I like the thinking. Okay. Vulcan, gone. Instantly sold. How much cash are we actually sitting on here? 723 with elite recruit and additional deployment. That's all kind of voids. We're missing one though, dude. We can totally go ahead and use mass recruitment here and pick up an extra void eye. I was gonna say a void worm for some reason. What the hell's wrong with me, dude? We instead choose to invest in aerial mode straight away. So transforming on into. Why is this thing in my eye now that I'm recording, dude? There hasn't been a thing in my eye all day. And now I press record and bam, thing appears in eye, dude. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, flying Void Eyes, very, very good, man. Nazoth taking wing. Can any of the old gods fly? They can probably like all fly and float, right? I think Cthulhu has wings, but they're like little dinky wings, you know, like kind of little pretend wings. Sort of like the T-Rex arms of the old gods world. Not super useful. Anyways, man, the Nazoth of Void Eyes. He's grown, dude. Void Eye transformed into flying unit. It also gets increased move speed. Reduced range, though, for going into flight form, which is a little bit gnarly. But alas, let's see if flying does anything for our Nazoth of Eyes, man. So they can actually take out... Okay, they absolutely annihilate AI units. That's great, because there's not that much chaff for them to pick through as well, which is lovely. Rank 4 Phoenix is all up and over here. I'm going to get to peck down a lot of these guys. Is it just me, by the way, or... Listen to this. Wait a minute. Don't all die. Oh, then I spoke over it when they made the noise. It sounds like birds tweeting. I can't call these guys a Nazoth of Void Eyes anymore, dude. They're actually just a flock of Void Eyes. I don't know, dude. They sound like a swarm of parakeets attacking people when they like tweet when they attack. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Green dies horribly to Skynet, just losing out to the AI in the end, but ends a good amount of cash. Us, in the meantime, and absolutely nothing. Ganon. My god, man. What are we doing? Laser sights. Love that thinking too. Anti-interference module, laser sights, fortress. I'm just seeing what like stuff we've actually got to choose from here. Fortresses to sell is a good amount of cash. Looks like that's what we are going to go for. We're just going to sell both of them. Oh my god, okay. So now we have like double cell beacon. Fine. Laser sights goes in the back line. Void parakeets. Very, very good. Extra 3 packs come on down. How much cash have we got? We can go ahead and mass recruit as well. Lovely. I mean, like I said, this is the replay now. I'm pretty sure they're all gonna, yep, they're all getting moved into one huge just amalgamation, one entire flock of laser spewing parakeets here, man. Let's just skip to the combat. Bloody hell, here we go. Okay, things actually started way faster than I was ready for. But listen to them, men. You can't tell me that doesn't sound like a bunch of sparrows, like, fighting over a nest in, like, the garden hedge outside your house. You know what I'm saying? You just can't, alright? The swarm of sparrows, man, the flock of void eyes, absolutely picking the eyes out of all these tarantulas, blah, 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 blah. Building goes down. They're still going to take a... Oh, my God, are these assault mode marksmen? Okay, they are. This could be bad. We could take some casualties here, man. These assault mode marksmen are going to eviscerate us. Oh, Ganon, have we yet to earn over 800 quid? Not even 800, 80 quid in a single round? We got 80 quid. Oh, never mind. Okay, we actually managed to rush on out, man, with a little wasp pack, which I guess we've just had since, like, the start of the game, or something. Yeah, we actually have just had since the start of the game, and it's going to get to rush on forwards and rob the bank of Mechabellum. And so at least now our numbers aren't frankly embarrassing anymore. But at the same time, Bandit over here, Mr. Green, is basically a Saudi prince of, like, the Mechabellum world. I don't even know what to tell you. He's absolutely farmered on up. I think he will not be able to kill the sandworm unless the fortress is full health, which it isn't. Yeah, probably not going to end well for Green, but 700 supply for him. Oh man, I've got some Mechabellum supply envy going on, man, for Green, and I'll do my best to never pronounce Mechabellum like that ever again. Don't worry. Well, at least until the next video. Red takes the win, and we are broke as a joke. That's it, man. I'm starting to lose hope. How can we possibly turn this around? There's overlords everywhere as well. It feels like multiple players are going into overlords, which do pretty well against the little flying voidies, you know, against our flock. Efficient light manufacturing. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so we're just going to quadruple down on this then, I suppose. We also pick up a couple of melting points, which obviously we're just going to sell instantly. We can pick up, like, multiple techs this round, right? We've got, like, 1,300 supply here, even after just quad recruiting a bunch of elite recruits, little geeks. We still have more than enough cash to go ahead and pick up an upgrade. Or maybe just like an upgrade here, then a couple of building upgrades here, like plus attack, plus health, or something, I guess. We're actually going to hold on to the boss for another round. They're not really going to do anything here, to be fair. They're just going to die horribly and screaming. Then again, we're out of cells, so what are we going to do, you know? Okay, so we decide to invest in range. We borrowed money to do that, though. I guess we've done the math on it. So I guess we're just going to go ahead and pick up suppression shots as well. Increase Void Eye range by 15. And attacks reduce targets range by 30% for 2 seconds. It is kind of interesting, man. Suppressing fire, but thing is that Void Eyes don't have, like, the most range in the world anyway, even when they've got the range enhancement going on. Oh, bloody hell, we're going to try and take these guys on, dude. We're going to undulate our way towards our eastern flank, dude. Ooh, undulate. How about that for a word, man? That's a word of the day right there, man. Just undulating along the battlefield, bro. It's insane. The little twizzly animation going on, man, on the rear end as well. We love some twerking, man, as our flying units are taken to the field. Very, very good. Okay, that said, buildings die, and they're going to all get annihilated now, but they looked cool while doing it, and that's the most important thing, man. We might be, like, bottom of supply, bottom of the dirt, basically begging for scraps when it comes to earning cash in this round. Hang on, are we actually going to do this? We're actually going to do this, man. It's a rank 8 overlord. You know what? These little parakeets, when they get to, like, surround on a unit like this and there's many firing all the same, their DPS is actually pretty damn saucy, which it should be. They have, like, almost as much attack as they do health, the little Void Eyes, and so not bad at all. This little level 1 overlord is just going to get absolutely smoked. No problem. Just by the power of peckage, by the power of parakeetism, gets annihilated. And wow, man, we actually get to watch the rest of the round for once, instead of just skipping it. That right there is a victory in and of itself, man. Oh, okay. Look at how many overlords there are, though, dude. This is really going to be a tough game for us, man. Like, yeah, you can reduce an overlord's range. Oh, it's still going to annihilate us, though, bro. Oh, this sucker's got anti-interference module. Okay, so this blue overlord right here, on blue side of the map over here, this thing's going to be a raid boss. This is a real problem for us, man, because the answer to overlords, if you're running, like, this many void rays, which no one is going this many void rays, what are we talking about? There's, like, Ganon in the entire game who's building this many void rays, but if you are, then the answer to the overlords coming out as, like, a skyward counter is going to be, like, the electromag armor on your void rays to just disable range, shut down any kind of launcher overload that the overlords might have going on. We're not going to have that option against this raid boss, man. Final resistance is about to perish. Down it goes, and blue takes the win this round. Okay. Hey, at least we got a lot of upgrades, though, on our useless units. What the hell, dude? It just skipped the... Okay. So we just completely skipped deployment phase. Don't worry. I'll fill you guys in on what happened. We bought Void Rays, man. I know, it's absolutely crazy. Nobody can believe it. Everyone's wanting to download the replay now themselves so they can actually check what happened. I assure you, we bought some Void Rays, man. Undulating our way into the battlefield here against a largely ground-based AI army, so that's very, very kind for us, man. That's a lot of levels here as well, man. Taking out a rank 7 Sabertooth is XP for basically everybody. In fact, this swarm of parakeets is basically all going to be getting level ups next round as well, but here comes the Mustangs with that plus range with an enormous black hole. What am I even talking about, man? I'm just quoting like an old Dota 2 commentator who was since disgraced. Let's not even go into that. Oh my god, what am I with that can of worms for, man? Anyways, I miss the old school days of Dota 2. Before MOBAs were just like an absolute sweatfest. What does that even mean? They've always been a sweatfest. Anyways, man, we're going to get annihilated by the AI and its ridiculous spammage of stangs. There's more stangs yet arrive from the north as well. Just killing our hope and our dreams and our morale more than anything. We're last place in this lobby. We've had like one decent economy round. But everything else, we've literally having to be... I can't even say what we've had to do to earn money for the past few rounds, actually. I've just got to keep a PG here on YouTube. We've got advanced defensive tactics, which I love, because the attack on these guys is already ludicrous. They now have literally almost got the same attack damage as they do health on each of these units, which is just dumb, but it's glorious. As a result, we quad by another, well, just lob on, really, of parakeets to join the flock. It's looking very, very good. We've been selling off all kinds of geeks in the meanwhile. We've got a few more packs that we could sell off all up and over here. And we have, I don't even know how much money to spend on upgrading these guys now, because, I mean, this... God damn it, man. We could use some UI fixes, developers, in these free-for-all battles, man. Oh god, it's kind of rough to see what's going on, you know? Oh, okay. Anyways, apparently we had enough cash left to at least pick up enhanced range, so there's that. Oh, and we just got like the building buff for extra health there too. Oh my god, we just went all in on the attack enhancement. Okay. That's insane. I mean, I love it. Selling off the rest of our units a little bit as well. Oh my god. Selling off a couple more of our units there as well. Just to pick up a little bit of building health from the building there too. Before the round ended. Can I just say the takeoff animation from these undulating parakeets is insane. I love it when the round starts. And the more of these guys there are, the more awesome it looks. So I'll try and capture that better next time. Okay, we gotta follow these guys. We gotta follow I mean... What's that name of that movie? Hang on, it's literally just called The Birds, isn't it? We got some The Birds action going on here, man. Absolutely insane. Mace window beams just flying out all over the place. Pecking the hell out of a fortress. Think about that now. We're killing a god engine by pecking it to death. With some mace window beam action. Only in Mechabellum, ladies and gentlemen. Down it goes. No idea if we got that kill, frankly. Oh my god, green has gone into the deathies, man. The death knells are up, but so are our overlords on both our left flank and on our eastward flank as well. This is going to get real tough, man. These are mothership overlords too, so they're buying themselves a little bit of time, man, on account of the wasp spam action. Void Eyes still do not have the electromag armor upgrade on these just yet, so not able to shut the range down of these guys, but they are going to be able to plink down at least the biggest and baddest of the overlords all up and over here. And now what is left of the swarm is going to try and take on the death knells. Oh my god, they're going to be able to do this. They might actually be able to do this, man. What level is the Sabertooth? Not that high level. Oh god, never mind. It's got field maintenance. It's going to last way, way longer than I think. Never mind, dude. This death knells are actually a bit more fragile than you might think. But yeah, it's not going to matter. What's left of our other swarm? Oh god. Well, there they are, man. They're somewhere in amongst the rubble, screaming, twitching, and those that yet live and cling to consciousness are begging for death underneath these crates. God, that got dark really, really quickly. But in the end, man, it is Green and his death knells that are going to take the victory. Okay, man. Ooh, tell you what, and the purple beams, man, coming out of the, out of our flock of Void Eyes is making me think, dude, I really love some skins in this game that, like, make cosmetic changes to the guns and to the weapons, of certain units. Like, imagine the melting point with just, like, a big green beam, dude. Just, like, a full-on, like, Necron style, you know, even, like, change the sound effects of it a little bit, man. Turn it into like a pure like Gauss cannon sound and weapon or something on your melting points. How tight would that be, man? That'd be so cool. Like cosmetics and skins that impact like the ammunition and the animations of your units, bro. That'd be so tight. That'd be really, really sweet. It would cause some confusion with newer players, so maybe it's something that you can enable or disable for your opponent or something, like if you want some like visual clarity. I don't know how possible that would be, and I'm just rambling and spitballing here, but okay, man. I see a lot of red stars all up and over here. Very, very nice. Rank 4s. Mostly rank 4s. And we just mass recruit more nerds. That's all there is to it. We could probably use some more building upgrades here a little bit as well. That said, how's the raid boss coming along? Ooh. Blue's Overlord would do really, really well if he just, like, had a position down here instead. Or if he just mobile beaconed them and just sent them in this direction instead. Oh my god, I missed us flying up in the air. Oh. I missed us putting our Void Eyes in the air. And I feel real bad about it. I'll try and catch it again next round, shall I? Either way, man, the parakeets annihilate the units. We are going to get to pick up the supply stop as well. Hopefully most of the undulation. Ooh, most of the undulation of Void Eyes. I like that too, man. The undulating flock. Stay. Oh my god, all of the raid bosses turn around at exactly the same time though, man. Just stay. Oh god, I zoomed in too far to take on the Void Eyes, man. Let's see if we can actually capture this in full HD here. So we did go ahead and pick up the Electromag armor, and so we're nerfing the range of these Overlords as they shoot on in, but frankly, they're closing the gap real quick. And though we are pecking the crap out of them, and it looks like we might actually take the victory against these guys, we paid for it with many lives, as King Theoden said with the incorrect voice actor in the Two Towers video game on PlayStation 2. Oh, we've seen it before, but never like this. Anyway, man. At least a little smidgen, at least a little, what would you even call it? A little nest of Void Eyes yet survive to peck the hell out of the fortress on the back line. Overlords with big old shields here. We don't have any anti-interference modules left over on this side, but we've got yet more Overlords coming on in as well, and our building just died behind us on these nerds also. And so, oh god, another building's gonna die real soon as well. This could get really, really gnarly, dude. We've already got one of the Overlords kind of turning around, clapping our cheeks over here as well, in so much as you can clap the cheeks of a parrot. I'm not sure how that's doable, man, but our parrots are doing their best, gonna clap at the cheeks back of the Overlord. That said, Melting Point, not Melting Point, Death Knell coming on in. Another haste module Overlord, building debuff. We don't really stand a hope in hell. Down we go, man. Oh. Okay. But at least we're actually doing something now. At least we're surviving for a little while. I mean, we're still getting a bit annihilated here. I'm a little bit suspect that because this replay is expired, that I'm going to go ahead and skip manually into round 9 and just pay attention to where we are on the scoreboard here. Because I've just got like a little tweaking feeling that something might be off with this replay in terms of the scores, given that it's an expired replay. Okay, so apparently we're supposed to be second place, so there's a little bit of an update there on the scoreboard. I'm sorry, man. Like, when these replays expire, strange things start to happen, man. Advanced power system, love it. Okay, so we're just gonna close the gap even quicker now. Just swarm of seagulls, this, man. I swear to God. Red over here, he's just trying to enjoy a day at the beach, right? He's got his little cat and the chips. Little goddamn ice cream. But the seagulls are coming, okay? This, I mean, the Overlord should do well against our Voidies, man. But honestly, just strength in numbers, man. Flock of Seagulls, can't stop them all. We've got some rank 6 Voidies at the back now as well. Just mass recruiting more guys. We just picked up the last tech as well, suppression shots, I believe, increasing range and attacks reducing target range by 30% as well, which is actually a big deal, man, for taking those positive trades. More building health comes out as well. I do support that. Very, very good. How much money have we got left? It's anybody's guess. I'll go ahead and contact Mystic Meg real quick to see if she can scry as to how much supply we've got left, as the in-game UI is just not willing to betray such state secrets. And up we go, dude. Look at the propellers and respect them. Ooh, I got a little bit of like an FPS drop there, though. Like, I think that some of the animations on some of these new units, like the Abyss and the Void Eyes now, getting a bit too intense, man. Like, at least for me to be, like, recording at the same time in, like, high quality. And also... Oh my god, dude, they gotta take... Okay, they are gonna annihilate the Wraith. Very, very good. I thought we were gonna take some heavy, heavy losses there. We'll follow the main undulation, the main Nazoth, the main flock of Voidies here as they take absolutely stupendous casualties from the opening salvo, man, coming in from the Overlords. As soon as they get to connect, though, they do get to nerf the range, and so the trade becomes very, very positive, very, very quickly, and this time, all teched up, our parakeets are gonna get to annihilate what would otherwise be the eagles, if this ecosystem that would normally hunt them. Do parakeets get hunted by eagles? I completely made that up. They almost definitely don't. I'm not sure eagles even exist in the same ecosystem as any form of exotic bird. But whatever, man. We're just going to roll with it, man. Eagle down, man. Eagle down. It sounds like a military code word or something. Down goes another eagle. Feeling very, very good, man. And the parakeets are tweeting their way to victory, dude. This looks like it's going to be a very, very solid round for us. If we can get the kill on... Oh, never mind. We should have already killed enough stuff to have levels on everything, right? You know, not quite. Some of them there were missing levels. Oh god, our building died real quick, but it's only a very, very tiny building debuff, so that doesn't matter, man. The death knell is going to drop just excruciatingly quickly here, man. At least for the pace of a flock of angry birds, which is what we're effectively working with. However, our second building just died, and this debuff is going to last a hell of a lot longer. Thankfully, we're able to nerf the crap out of the range on this death knell to the point where it can do nothing but take a leisurely stroll towards us as its life fades right before its own eyes, man. As it just feels itself passing on, man. It's really quite devastating, to be honest. Almost worthy of a dying mammoth sound effect, but I am going to grace your guys' ears with that just yet. That said, we've got reinforcement overlords arriving on in, and these are from blue, man. This is the beast in the east over here, arriving in with these additional raid boss overlords, dude. And he's still got some wasps as well to cover him. Oh, man. It's all bad. Wait a minute, what the hell happened? Oh, I accidentally paused the replay. I thought that everything just crashed. Okay, down we go. Blue takes the win. He might be the man to stop. Now, once again, I'm going to manually click onto round 10 just now, just to make sure that we're seeing things correctly here. The numbers changed just a tiny bit. I'm hoping that this last round is mostly accurate, at least. Okay. Skip from Mr. Gannon. Double skip from Mr. Gannon. He knows what he wants, and it involves just mass upgrading the flock. Okay. Is that really all we're doing, though? Again, I can't really see how much cash we've got left to spend here, man. Apparently we've got enough to just pump out a crap load more Void Eyes. On top of that, increased defense. I mean, if we've got any spare money now, it's just got to go into additional building health, particularly building health on this little sucker right here, because it's the only other thing that we can spend. Our entire battlefield is just Void Eyes at this point, and so, dude, I gotta make sure I capture all these guys flying on up this time. I mean, this is the thumbnail right here, right? It's the final round. I gotta capture this moment in HD. And we're actually going for the full rush against our neighbor on the side of red as well. So Mr. Fishbone is gonna get it. And frankly, I've got no choice. We did actually get a little bit of a building health upgrade there as well, up at the top of the screen, but no building health upgrade on our most exposed and vulnerable building, which is a little bit worrisome. It feels like it kinda got us wrecked last round. I think I would have liked to have seen building upgrades on this building instead of like a very, very expensive upgrade on the, I guess, building to our galactic northwest over that, but okay. Here we go, man. Look at these guys take flight. Oh my god, dude. Dude, that looks so badass. Okay, let me go ahead and rotate the camera around once again. We just need the amalgam to stay together. Look at these foons, dude. What the hell are these typhoons actually going to do? Nothing. Shield dies extraordinarily quickly. They're going to land like a little smibble of poke damage that's halfway between like a smidgen and what the hell is a smibble? I forgot my own definition of smibble, dude. That's not even on, man. Oh, God. Anyway, man, it's a small amount, okay? That's all that matters. Anyways, look at the backstab action going on here, dude. They are just an endless tide, zerging the hell out of these lads. The Overlord, even with Portable Shield, lasts exactly as long as... I can't even say what it lasts as long as, man, but it's something that doesn't last very long. Okay, I'll let you use your imagination for that. Down goes the Sabertooth on the ground, and with that, the melting point is exposed. It is a rank 6 melting point, but this is a rank quadrillion flock that we're working with here, and they're just going to utterly annihilate everything. What have we got left in terms of overlords? We've got some big boys on the far right. We've got... Where are the freaks down here? Oh no, these are all of Blue's overlords. They all went northwest this time. These guys don't really matter that much, and this thing is just... Yeah, okay, fine. One eagle went south, but who the hell cares about that? Our building dies at a great time, when our lads are not exposed at all. Ooh, I just assumed the gender of all of these Void Eyes, man. It's absolutely unacceptable. Okay. Down goes Melting Point, at least exceptionally quickly. It might be a rank 5, 1.4 million health, but the amount of attack upgrades that we have on these guys... In fact, what's like our highest damage Void Eye here, man? Like 10,000 damage almost per shot? Pretty good. Wait a minute. What happened to the... What happened to the Overlords, dude? Oh my god, Green's death knell killed all of the overlords, dude. Green's death knell must have annihilated every overlord. And so it is the undulating flock of parakeets, man, that are going to take the win in the end. Couldn't have been any other way, frankly, given that this replay probably wouldn't have been submitted if it had gone any other way. But I try and maintain the suspense where I can, you know what I'm saying? Sweet game. Not sure what I think about this unit. I'll be totally honest, man. Aesthetically, I love it. I love the way that it looks. The sound of its weapon, I feel could use a bit of work. The parakeet action is, you know, it's kind of funny, but it sort of throws me off a little bit. It feels a little bit odd. Unlike the Abyss, by the way. The Abyss unit, man, when it's using its like huge laser weapon, sounds alien as hell, you know, sounds great. The parakeet action, I don't know about all that, man. The Sparrow action, I also do hope that the developers don't go too hard and too all in on these almost like alien type units. It would be cool if they're like very, very unique, but for me, I'm really liking, like, my favorite units in this game will still always be the likes of Sledgehammer, Mustang, you know, bloody hell, like Fortress, you know, just like the big, bulky, kind of very, very obviously ridiculous but man-made kind of units, right? Maybe that's just me. How are you guys finding the Void Eyes? Let me know down below, man. And hey, while you're down there, if you're looking to submit a replay of your own, you can find a link to the official Mechabellum Discord channel. Go ahead, join the official Mechabellum Discord server, man, and make a post in the Share Your Replay channel. Feel free to tag me in that as well. Most people in there tend to at this point, which feels a bit crazy. I feel like we've like commandeered that Discord server a little bit for use of getting your guys' replays in, but it saves you joining like a different Discord of mine or something to do that, I suppose. And if it takes more people to the Mechabellum Discord, that can only be a good thing. Surely. Anyways, thanks for watching. Do please enjoy the rest of your night, and I'm going to catch all of you guys just a tad bit later, man.